my lower half, basically my core. It feels totally different than it has. So I'm really excited to see how I feel going into the summer, into camp, because I totally feel different right now, and I know it's just going to get better.
Have you lost weight? A little bit of weight?
Actually, I gained weight.
You gained weight, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm able to do a little bit more lifts than I was in the past, so I can do a few more
You
things.
feel faster?
I do. There's times where I felt really fast when I was coming out here at first, and then going through all the reps, kind of fatigued me a little bit. I was a little out of shape, to be honest, coming out here at first, and this camp is really helping me get back into shape, and I'm feeling a lot better, a whole lot better.
How well is Mike McVick in terms of resiliency, in terms of working with you guys?
He looks real good. I'm impressed by Mike. Like I always say, Mike's the leader of our team, and he continues to do that. I think we all know about his athletic ability, and his leadership is outstanding. So, like I said, I'm always excited for a new season, but I'm especially excited about this one.
You think with Mike, the way that last year kind of happened? Oh,
hang on. I'm sorry, what?
So what do you think the guys have taken the most out of this workout?
Which guys take the most out
I
of it?
said, what have the guys taken the most out of this workout?
Well, just the camaraderie to get out here with each other. We weren't able to have this last year, and to be able to do this is a great thing. So I think we're all taking a little bit out of it. We're able to work on timing as an offense, and defense is able to learn the scheme better. So everyone can take something out of it.
With Mike, do you think that maybe the way last year went, that kind of ate at him, and that he came into this, especially because he didn't have these last year, and that there was more focus on this?
Yeah, I think Mike was frustrated. I think we all were frustrated with how we ended the season. This is our chance to prove that we can play. That this team that they have put together is a contender, and we step up when we need to. So it's up to us players. That's what it always comes down to. In order to win this all, it's going to come down to us coming together and playing as a team.
I realize these are just OTAs. Does Mike talk, as he said, last year we lost an opportunity. Does he do that kind of thing right now?
I think we're looking forward. What happened in the past is in the past. We don't want to keep dwelling on that because going forward, this is a new team. We got a lot of guys back from last year, and we're, like I said, we're excited.
You said before that you're always excited, but you're especially excited. Why particularly this year?
Just for the pieces that we have in place, the fact that we've been together on offense for 2 years now, and some of us even longer. When I came in, we got Shady, Deshaun, Macklin, Ovant was already here, and just all the guys at the skill position. Just knowing them, being around them for years, it helps. You know how the guys play. It's easier to communicate when you come off the field to each person because you know them a lot better than somebody you don't really know too well. That all plays into it.
How about the offensive line? How the offensive line solidified itself, especially over the last year, but coming into this camp now, how the offensive line, even with the absence of Peter?
Yeah, they're doing great. And Demetrius Bell is a great guy. I can't say enough about that guy. He's easy to communicate with. He's a great football player. And honestly, I would say the biggest thing is communication out there, and he's great with that.
You're talking about Mike being the leader. There's always a lot of pressure. The Buds are loving you.
Stink.
There's always a lot of pressure on quarterback, obviously, but especially him. So much scrutiny, number one pick, everything he went through. A lot of people put a lot of blame on him last year. How does he deal with all that attention that's constantly on, everything he really does?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's something that's tough. It'd be hard for me to do that. All that attention. It's hard for him to go anywhere, let alone get out of a practice without talking to the media.
Right. What does he do? Is there something in his personality that allows him to kind of take all that on?
I think, him being the number one pick, he saw it from the beginning. And then, he went through a period of his life where there wasn't so much. And now coming back to it, I think he was able to step back and see it. Just deal with it. You Mike's not a jerk, so he's able to deal with it.
It seems